Alright, that's 5 seconds. Now that all these low attention span babies are gone, hi there. Welcome or welcome back to the Tuna and Chips channel. Do you know that if you want to make an impression in a short form video, you need to capture the attention of your viewers in the first 4 seconds? Okay. I'm joking this time. I'm not the first person who is complaining about the TikTokification of everything. We all know why it's bad, but just for a quick recap, the longer you spend on these platforms, the more ads this platform can push to you. And the cost of this company profiting is your attention span. Your ability to feel happy due to the constant heightened amount of dopamine that your brain gets from scrolling, making the normal amount of dopamine insufficient. And you're limited 24 hours a day.
Studies have found that the brain patterns and release of dopamine experienced when doom scrolling is actually very similar to the patterns found in people gambling. And that makes a lot of sense, because just like how you spend money to try to get that next big win on a slot machine, you're spending your time to try to find that next TikTok that's gonna make you go.
And now what I'm seeing is a terminal level of boredom, where anytime you do anything that is not related to a screen, you experience an intense and unsolvable level of boredom.
Wow, usually the existential stuff come at the end. You know what? I promise to you guys that this video will have a happy conclusion. Now with that out of the way, I want to talk more about the creator side of this topic. I made short form videos after work during my internship, and it makes sense because I had less time and short form video is the way to go. The only video that did somewhat well, especially on Instagram and TikTok, was conveniently posted when the ibuprofen meme was popular.
Do you have any ibuprofen? I got a headache.
This somewhat showed me that you need to be trendy for any ounce of luck for the algorithm. Heck, the one time I followed an art trend 3 years ago, I got rewarded with the most view I had in my life. I do not even like this reel at all. I hate the music. I hate the AI Jessie voice.
How screwed are you?
You have no idea how much I hate the AI Jessie voice. Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head.
I own you. You said desperate influencer.
And the comic itself got practically nothing. And now the trend for artists, at least on Instagram, is begging for engagement. So much of my art-based algorithm is just comment on my reel and I will stalk you. Or introduce yourself in the comments and see how many followers you can get. I love the intent. Art itself is hard and artists should support artists. But it just makes me so sad that people practically rely on begging to be seen. And in contrast, what does the algorithm push? This displays exactly what I was trying to say. This makes me feel so pain. What does that even mean? Look at that. Of course it is Elsagate. How does the algorithm build like this vast? Of course. What the? What? Which child is watching this? Oh my god. You actually look at what your kid is watching. Why? Huh? He's the good guy? I don't... There's nothing more I hate than like alpha male edits for like 581k likes. Who's getting off to this? No, who's getting off to this? Let's see what my algorithm shows now. Oh my god. What the bro prompt? Chinese guy shark caught scary? I'm really bad at this commentary thing, man. Trying to keep up with the algorithm hurts my creative process. It makes content creation feel like it's a game where the only winner is the platform. and the rules restrict me from making anything I would otherwise be proud of. Not forgetting, the algorithm demands consistency. I'm 1000% sure that you guys have seen one of these daily memes video on Reels. And I am plain disgusted by the existence of these parasitic accounts. Not only are they stealing existing contents, these zero effort posts can gain all the engagement, but my original bangers cannot fathom a fraction of its success. This is week 16 of now for the real selling point. Wobbly tail.
Minecraft and Egypt have a lot in common. So right here is a royal guild. The game dev never released it. Why, you might ask? Because if you put this many in a circle, you open a portal to the nether. And that is exactly why the Egyptians built the beacon for haste 2 to allow them to gather block faster.
Me when I say you too, to the waiter after he says that, he have my family hostage.
You, me,
Town to
us.
keep me moving, keep me grooving with some energy.
You know what? I managed to gain some awesome subscribers that cares for my next upload, just for being myself. You guys are the best, and to the two of you that have always been present, especially since my shorts era, thank you. I'm so happy that my art have reached you guys. You know, as a creator, I see two options. Take the blue pill and be at the mercy of the algorithm. Find your way to find a niche and a loyal fanbase. Or take the red pill and be another soulless, over-edited, dopamine farming, AI-generated movie recap or re-edit, money giveaway, short documentary, ASMR, Minecraft fat, Reddit confession, celebrity gossip, rich bait, nostalgia bait, engagement bait channel.
YouTube Shorts are making people tens of thousands of dollars a month, and up until recently, no one knew how. So in this video, I'm gonna go over how I'm making hundreds and sometimes even thousands of dollars a day. But first,
How can I blame people for making this slop? Especially when there's so much money at stake. And maybe they're just one post away from not starving. It's so contradictory, isn't it? Artists want to make money off their art, but money destroys the quality of the entire system, turning a platform of expression into a factory of slop.
go on your phone, scroll on Shorts, and find one that is working for other people and make it better for yourself. That can actually get monetized when you're stealing other people's content.
And just like the Ouroboros, the system eating itself just to grow and to be eaten again. If you want to make a quick buck from content creation, go for it. Just know that the algorithm is largely luck-based, and all these influencers are selling a lavish lifestyle that not many people will ever experience. Why? What's that? You have not made your first million at 20 years old by making alpha male podcast edits on TikTok? Shame. You should feel bad about yourself and buy my big money course. And let's just say, you still want to spend even less effort. You can buy a fully automated AI content farm that is monetized. You can make inspirational videos like baby cat is pregnant and filled with fart worms and piss. Sad story must watch.
Dave also shows you a website where you can purchase a YouTube channel that's already viable for monetization, which essentially just means this channel will have previously needed a minimum of 4,000 watch hours and 500 subscribers. This practice is actually fully against YouTube terms of service. And at the end, he basically just tells you that this is straight up content theft.
So if their most popular video is this cat over here, I will just screenshot that thumbnail. I will go back to ChatGPT, click attach the file, upload from computer, and just double click on that screenshot and say, write a prompt to generate this image with Leonardo AI.
I seriously recommend this Raymundo 2112 video, as this is the second time where I have featured this video in particular. Anyways, I don't think it's surprising that I'm gonna talk about
every single time someone watches this video, it helps feed someone in need. And since we get a lot of views, I brought a lot of people.
The introduction of vertical scrolling changed the norm for long-form videos for the general audience. Since there is a need to compete with these videos, here comes the beatification and over-sensationalization. Those are not real words.
I always get so nervous in the corners because it's like, did we mess it up or will it fit? The moment of truth. Is it gonna fit?
Like a glove! I feel like I'm a child and I'm being told what to feel. And it is as if this content isn't made for me. which it isn't, and that's okay. But the norm of mainstream entertainment can't be this. It feels like the main point of all these videos is long watch time, and the theme of education and humor in these videos are just skins for people to click. And any humanity and conversations in the video are just as if corporate are reminding them to be relatable.
Gifted me a goat. I have a goat now.
Wait, Tariq, why is your pepper so small? I think I got the biggest pepper out of the boys.
Not forgetting the psychological attention grabbing tactics used. Loud voice, quick cuts, rapidly changing plots, jittery edits, and playing God are used at the cost of any storytelling at all. And in a world where Hollywood is pumping out this, I feel like the new generation deserve a world where good writing and patience are rewarded, and that they even find the will to create in the first place, not just consuming this audio and visual sensory overload. Also, to be creative, one should dare to be bored. Give your brain the space and time to wonder and struggle for stimulation.
Number 2, embrace boredom. Put down the Twitter and the TikTok and allow yourself to be bored. This will actually push your brain toward deeper thinking as it desperately claws for any ounce of stimulation. Kind of like daydreaming.
New ideas come from not consuming, but living. Exist in the moment and hear your thoughts for once. Reject instant gratification from algorithms and actually find something that interests you. But with how social media is today, I'm so afraid that this discipline might just disappear entirely. This video is very personal to me as I'm always drawn to creating and sharing said creation. I have my Instagram account since I was 14 and I refuse to take down some of the cringiest work. Displaying how my art grew to me is as important as what I make today. Because without that, they wouldn't be this. And of course on this journey, I faced many lows. This creativity does at some point makes me feel like an outcast. Why must I always find the want and need to create while everyone around me just seems so bliss in not doing so? I have friends that water my hobbies and passion down to, can you draw me femboy furries and futanaris? Or even, can you learn Blender so we can make Overwatch together? Look, for a friend, I'll do whatever if the gig pays well. Okay? I will learn animal anatomy, solve body simulation, or whatever the job require. But to make such statement without at least $400 ready, that kinda sucks, you know? But hey, if you think you have something cool to share, do it, as long as it is not hateful. We need more people in this social media platform, not bots and corporations. We cannot do much about this broken system that dictates every aspect of our lives today, but we can definitely do what we feel is right and add one new brushstroke at a time by sharing your art. Slowly, this forsaken land we call the internet will at least have a pretty skin, and maybe your work can inspire new artists to try something for themselves. And of course, there are people who are making very anti-algorithm uploads. They are our shining light in this corporate money-first hellscape, proving that human expression will still live on. And my friends, always remember, be strong, be brave, and most importantly, be bored. Hey friends, I hope you liked what you just watched. This was the most emotionally charged project I ever worked on. If you enjoyed it, press like. If I hit 5,000 likes, I'll make a MrBeast style video. Yeah, I will destroy Lamborghinis and solve waters. Yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go and watch some Hermitcraft videos. Apparently Scar just posted and he finished his zombie enclosure after 3 months of work. Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now. Alright, that's it from me. Bye bye.